Dividend investors should not overthink things, as today we're going to introduce a must-own top-notch dividend stock that they just need to consider adding to their portfolios. The company has a fantastic financial profile and is right now one of the leaders in the global decarbonization trend. So, what is this stock, and why do we believe that it's a must-own for dividend investors? Hang tight, and be sure to watch until the end because you get your answer in this video. Hey, everybody. Welcome to NAV Millionaires Club. Here you'll find promising millionaires determined to learn more about financial markets and business spaces. If you happen to be new here, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell button, so you don't miss out on a single video. Now, let's get right into it. This high-yield dividend stock is a no-brainer. Built on a highly sustainable foundation, Brookfield Renewable runs a globally diversified clean energy infrastructure business. It gets 52% of its cash flow from hydroelectric, 21% of it from wind energy, 15% from utility solar, and finally, 12% from distributed energy and also sustainable solutions. Besides, it recently decided to invest in the nuclear energy sector. The company's business activities produce stable cash flow, mainly backed by long-term power purchase agreements that actually sell its electricity to utilities and big corporate buyers. In the meantime, it aims to pay out 70% of its steady cash flow to investors over the long term via a dividend. As a matter of fact, during the first half of 2022, its dividend payout ratio was 76%. That gives it a good cushion while enabling it to keep cash flow to fund new investments. The company complements its conservative business model with a solid investment-grade balance sheet. It attempts to maintain a strong financial position by regularly recycling capital, selling mature assets, and utilizing the proceeds to finance new and higher-returning investments. This approach enhances the long-term sustainability of the company's dividend. A high yield now with more income later. Brookfield's present dividend is actually a nice draw for yield-seeking investors because it's much more than double the 1.8% dividend yield provided by an S&P 500 index fund. But what makes it a no-brainer investment is the probability that the dividend will keep growing in the future. The renewable energy leader delivered its 11th consecutive year of growing its payout by at least 5% this year. In the meantime, since its inception in 1999, it has raised the dividend at a 6% compound annual rate. Brookfield's long-term goal is to raise the payout at a 5% to 9% annual rate. Brookfield should have a lot of strength to keep growing its dividend. It actually has 3 organic growth drivers. Number 1. Inflation escalation. The power rates on the company's existing contracts increase with inflation. The company anticipates that this capability will increase its cash flow per share at a 1% to 2% yearly rate. Number 2. Margin enhancement. The company expects to lock in larger power rates as its current contracts expire and roll over to market rates. It observes this catalyst adding an additional 2% to 4% to its bottom line each year. Number 3. Development pipeline. The company has over 100 gigawatts of renewable energy projects in development, more than 4 times its current operating portfolio. It sees its development investments increasing its cash flow per share by 3% to 5% annually. These 3 organic growth factors should power 6% to 11% yearly growth in Brookfield's cash flow per share. But the business has already secured the projects and funding required to support at least 8% annual growth through 2027. Besides organic growth, the company thinks merger and acquisition activities can add up to an additional 9% to its bottom line each year. That's actually up to 20% yearly growth over the upcoming 5 years. As we said earlier, the company has got an active capital recycling strategy and a conservative financial profile, giving it plenty of flexibility to pursue new investments. That should give it lots of power to keep growing its dividend by at least 5% per year. A foundational income stock. Brookfield Renewable looks like a no-brainer investment for dividend hunters. It pays a nice high-yielding dividend that it needs to have the power to keep growing in the future, considering its exposure to the worldwide decarbonization megatrend. So, it deserves a spot in the portfolio of any income-focused investor. So, that's basically it. If you enjoyed today's content and found it helpful, make sure to go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons for more crypto news and updates. And now, what's your take on Brookfield Renewable stock? Let us know what you're thinking in the comments section below.